Hello, everyone's. I am here for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6, Episode 7. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you're a family member, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So, I apologize again for my lighting situation. My light is still messed up, so we still have to make do with what we have. Now, I'm not going to go blow by blow what happened. I'm going to just, let everybody have their own little section. So, Lyrica, A1, and Mama Pam, they are still out in front of the house arguing like they were the last episode. And I guess Mama Pam calls herself comforting Lyrica in the best way that she knew how. And she's like, you can't believe what people say. That broad is a troublemaker. I was like, yeah, that may be true. And he's like, you got a baby. If you believe that, you weak. I'm like, that's not necessarily, saying she weak. If she believes this what Summer Bunny says. And like, Lyrica, she really not trying to listen to that. Because it's been so long, all this mess that she been dealing with A1 for the past 8 years. Big Lyrica and Mama Pam been getting into it left and right. She just stressed. Like, the mama's fighting all the time. It's just a lot. And it wasn't until A1 brings up them having a whole baby, like a whole baby, not a half a baby, not a quarter of a baby, not 3/4 of a baby. Like, we got a whole baby upstairs in the house. And this is when Lyrica was like, well, I'll take my baby with me. I was like, you should have took, if you was leaving, that should have been like the main thing you grabbed. Was your baby, his clothes, some diapers, some wipes, and some little toys and stuff like that. I guess, but she took, I'll take my baby with me, yet she did not take her baby with her. Now, I'm just going to assume that Mona is not out here renting, chauffeur services, so I'm guessing that this is an Uber, and I just don't understand how y'all can't just get why y'all got to get the Uber XL? Why y'all got to get, the SUVs and stuff like that when y'all get an Uber? It's just you and your suitcase. See, me, when I ride an Uber, I'm mostly by myself. I get the Uber X and go on about my business. I'm not fit to spend an extra $10 or nothing like that, because most of the Uber X's, they nice cars. I'm not fit to spend an extra $10, but we always see, like, maybe it's just this one driver that Mona has on rotation that comes and pick people up. Maybe that's it. Maybe they not spending Uber. Maybe it's like one of the staff is a licensed driver. What's it called? What has a transportation license? I don't know if you need that. Maybe that's just for like commercial trips. But anyway, like maybe Mona got like a special person that comes and picks the people up. They didn't maybe rent it, or maybe this is somebody's car they got. Maybe it's not an Uber X. I don't know. So we're going to continue this conversation with Mama Pam and Big Lyrica. Now, y'all, when Mama Pam rolled through with this whisk broom ponytail, it took me back to the year of the 2000. Because this girl that I used to know back in the day, that was her staple hairstyle. The whisk broom ponytail. She used to fan it out and everything. It'd be just sitting up her like that. And when Mama Pam walked through, I was like, okay, this just brought me back. This is a little nostalgia. Like, I haven't seen a whisk broom ponytail in a good little minute. I was surprised because, Mama Pam, she used to rock the nappy wigs, like the little, what's it called? The ragdoll hair that been combed out. She'd been rocking some messed up wigs. So I was taken aback by this whisk broom ponytail that she had going on. So, Pam, okay, this is when I had to just let Mama Pam know, your son did this. Cause Pam, if A1 told Lyrica that he slept with Summer Bunny, if Summer Bunny said it and he done told us this, your son slept with this girl, because she over talking about some, I don't believe this happening. What you don't believe? He done already confessed it. Summer Bunny confessed it. He told us, Lyrica. Who else he told you? So why don't you believe that he did this? Child, I just couldn't. But I'm just going to say this. Even though what Mama Pam had on was not the cutest of the outfits, I liked that it wasn't a size or two too small for her body, because y'all know she likes squeezing into stuff to where you can see everything. Now, I got me a stomach and I'm trying to work on it, but I know certain things that I ain't got no business putting on. So I did appreciate that, she had something. It wasn't the cutest, but it was an improvement from what she usually rocking. And I have to give it to Big Lyrica, because that wig, it wasn't the best, but it was better than what she had been rocking lately. Even when she was speaking with Lyrica, when Lyrica was at the hotel, like, it was somewhat appropriate, because y'all know she be trying to dress like she's still in her 20s, and she can't be doing that, because it don't be looking right. I just don't get it, because usually after the mamas or anybody have been on the show after one season, they got a little coin and they have a whole new look. Look, Mama D is in particular. She had a whole new look coming in season 2, and she just been, stepping up her game ever since. Now, y'all, K. Michelle says she is having reservations about Tonay as her surrogate. Mainly because Tonay and her boyfriend been all on social media, letting anybody who will listen know that she will be carrying Kay's kids. Now, I even know K. Michelle did put this on the show, I'm assuming, I don't know how this was going, but anyways, she didn't appreciate these two getting on social media and talking about it. It's like, no, girl, what are y'all doing? And then on top of that, the boyfriend wanted to get a contract with her, and this is a business deal with the babies. You need to get you a deal somewhere else. And Tonay thinks that they're gonna be one big happy family, and it's she on her talking about something. Yeah, my daughter, she always wanted to have a big sister and stuff like that, and this is causing Kay to have pause. When she went to go see her lawyer, he was like, she not the only surrogate out there. You can go to somebody else. We haven't signed papers yet. Money has not transferred from one hand to the other. So you don't have to make a decision just yet. So she thinking about it. And when she talks to Moniece later, she gives her concerns about, her apprehensive about using Tonay as a surrogate. And she said, it's hard because, she's become close to Tonay, and Tonay's family is, looking at you and you being my friend, kind of, sort of, in a way, and you doing something that I can't do. It's hard on her. And another thing, Tonay and her family are almost dependent on this money for their family. But Steve Harvey said, now, I don't agree with a lot of what Steve Harvey says, but what he said on one of his comedy specials a long time ago, the best way to help a poor person is not become one, because if K. Michelle wasn't there, then how was y'all gonna get this money? That's all I got to say. Now, who else we got to talk about? Okay, we done did that. Y'all, let's get on to Fizz and April. I be trying not to talk about them, but they be just doing stuff that made me have to talk about them. They always claim that they're just friends, yet they're doing things that make it seem like they're more than just friends, or at least they sleeping together. Because April goes to the LA concert with B2K, and it's all backstage or whatever. And J Book basically tells Fizz, you need to keep April away from the tours, alright? Because you gonna mess up my money, and I don't like my money being messed up, alright, bro? So, she shouldn't be on stage. She shouldn't be at the concert. No, bro. It's not a good look. It's like y'all flaunting y'all relationship in front of Omarion's face. And if Omarion quits the tour, that's B2K gone. So now it's like, okay, a group has been, taken off of the tour, and that could potentially hurt Pretty Ricky and who else is on the tour. So you got to be thinking about the money right now, bruh. The money. And just make sure you keep April as far away from these tours as possible. Alright, bruh? So later on, alright, let me find what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, April and Fizz meet up on a date. Wait a minute. Make sure I didn't... Y'all, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make sure I did not... Okay. While on the date with April, Fizz tells her how just about everybody, his manager, his road manager, security, is asking why he brought her to the LA concert. It was not appropriate. It should not be done again. And she says that she can't break up a group that already has issues. I was like... you may be the straw that broke the camel's back. Yes, they already have issues, but if you own her, and then this is the second time to where first it was Omar and already think that y'all having an affair. We all think that. Then on top of that, he coming to court with you. Now he's showing up at concerts with you. It's not a good look, and you may not be the sole reason, but you can't be that straw that breaks that camel's back. And she was already looking forward to, as his woman, going to the Chicago show with her family and everything else. Like, she had been looking forward to that for the longest time. Like, me and my mama was going to show up. All my other peoples, we was going to show up and we was going to do that thing. We was going to represent. I was like, okay. So, last part of April and Frizz. April, she out here talking to I don't even remember who she was talking to, because I be not trying to pay attention to them, but what they be saying, I be just like side-eyeing them and everything. She wants us to believe that she and Fizz were friends when she was, before she broke up with Omarion. That they was good friends then, but I don't know why Fizz never mentioned them being friends or anything like that. Like, at no point on none of the seasons of the show had he said he and April were friends. Now, if he did, I stand corrected. But, like, she still don't know why she and Omarion broke up. Like, he came home one day and he was just different and he didn't want to be with me. And how she was so depressed that she got down real thin and she was drinking herself into stupors. And it was Fizz who would show up and just, I'm taking the kids to the park. You go ahead and get you some rest, girl. He was the one who willed her to live, people. This is what she's telling us. And after all these things this man has done for her, he is more deserving of her goodies. I'm like, so him being a friend, that equates to him deserving your goodies? Because he babysit your kids, he told you to stop drinking, and you picked up a little weight because you wasn't depressed because you broke up with Omarion. So that's why he deserves your goodies? That's what you're telling us? Okay. That's all I can say is, okay. Now, where am I at? I done missed some other stuff out here. I should have just went blow by blow. It'd be a lot more easier. But y'all, let's get over to Apple Watts. She over here going to a plastic surgeon that is in a strip mall. And not even a good strip mall. This is like a strip mall that got like a liquor store right here. And, a nail shop right here. And a check cashing place over here. Like, no shade to places that are like that. But, like, come on, girl. Like, what are we doing? My battery went dead, y'all. My bad. So, yeah, she out here at a strip mall. And not a good strip mall. Now, y'all, I done said this before on plenty of videos. If you want to have plastic surgery, okay, you go ahead and do that. But make sure that you're going to a board-certified surgeon. Not just no regular old doctor. Because doctors, they can have an MD and then go to some weekend course. And then they can start operating on people. So make sure this person is a board-certified doctor. I be saying that, but I did not say go to the strip mall to get your... Like, I never, in my whole 34 years of living on this earth, have seen a surgical center at a strip mall. Now, I don't know how y'all do things in LA, but I have never seen, I haven't seen a lot of things. But I'm like, you going to a strip mall to get your breast done? And even Mr. Ray was like, girl, what are you doing at a strip mall of all places? Now, she's trying on the different implants. I don't know why Mr. Ray felt that he needed to put on a bra and try on implants. Like, he was like seeing what he needed to be getting done and all that other stuff. I'm like, I was so confused about this whole situation, about this surgical place being at a strip mall. Mr. Ray trying on breast implants. It was just confusing all the way around. Now, as we follow up on Apple and her story, we find out that she gonna be awake during her surgery. Now, I've had, let me see, 4 surgeries, and only one of them was I wasn't awake, I was sedated. Like, y'all, when the doctor told me I wouldn't care what was going on, I didn't care what was going on. It wasn't until after the procedure that I realized that they gave me propofol. And as I was being wheeled from the operating room and they told me that, I was like, that's what killed Michael Jackson. That was my first thought. But, you know, I was sedated. It was one of those, they gave me the medicine and I was just off into la la land, just thinking random thoughts about, I wonder what my cousin's doing. I was like, ooh, I like the color pink. Oh, I wonder what she's doing. One of those type of situations. But this was not an evasive surgery. What Apple-wise they haven't done, I would think, and this person has no medical knowledge whatsoever, I would think that you would be under full sedation. It wouldn't be no local anesthetic. It would be a general. I think that's how it go, or the other way around. I would think that you would be fully knocked out and they put an intubation tube down your throat while they were doing the surgery. I would not think that you would be awake during the surgery. I was so confused I was so confused. I was like, you having surgery and you awake and you fresh out of surgery, and even though Mr. Ray and Apple's play sister had, you know, mask and all that garm on, like, y'all let them back into the operating room because she was having trouble coming out of the anesthesia. Y'all, I was so confused. So like the whole, like, is at a strip, like, is his office at a strip mall and he has the surgery in a hospital? Because that's how my doctor was. He had his own office, like, by the hospital, and I had my surgery inside of the hospital. All my surgeries all 4 of my surgery has been inside of a hospital. It's been outpatient, but I was inside of a hospital. I had a port put in because I needed some, like, a type of chemo type of situation. And I had 2 of those. I had my gallbladder removed and another one can't think of it right now. But I have yet to, like, was it at the surgical center or was it at a hospital? Your girl just want to know some things. So, y'all, I think my hair, besides my roots, it's looking a little better today. It's looking kind of like a bob, and I'm kind of feeling that. And I'm just going to be rocking these twists for a while and, you know, curling them up at night with my little rollers, spraying them every few days. Well, spraying them every night with some water. And then every few days, take them down, co-wash or wash, and twist it back up. So y'all get used to these twists. You may come in with a middle part, but I'm going to be rocking this side part because it's kind of giving me a bob and I'm kind of feeling it. Well, at least I'm looking cute on my, like, viewfinder on my camera. Y'all ain't even caring about my hair. Y'all came here for the video. So, let me make sure I got everything, because there's been times that I didn't got done making a video, edited and uploading, and I go to my phone like, oh, I forgot to talk about that. So one quick second, let's see. Okay, we talked about, you know, Pam comforting Lyrica. We talked about Kay and her, you know, reservations about the surrogate. We talked about Fizz and April still acting like they ain't going together even though they are. Apple going to the strip mall. April Fizz on a date. Kay talking to Moniece. Pam in his whispering ponytail. Awake surgery. Yep, I got everything. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people. If you return and you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over here and be one of my peoples. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.